I'd like to share with you the most unusual tour I've done in Jamaica to date. At the end of last year, we discovered a giant cotton tree in St.Catherine Parish. And when we got there, it was such a surreal experience that I even made a video about it. But this time, I don't want this to be just a video. I want to take it to the next level so that our subscribers don't just watch a story, but become a part of it. So here comes the first event where I invited our audience and their friends to join me on this side of the screen and share what it's like to experience Jamaican history and the giant cotton tree firsthand.
Awesome, absolutely wonderful. I am overwhelmed. The tree's got me speechless. I can't believe this big, beautiful tree is here and hidden. It's awesome. I don't know what else to say.
This is roots. You know, you need to know your roots, go all the way back. Know where we're coming from, where we're going. This is massive. And, you know, everything should be done to preserve this tree. You know, to make sure it's there, other people to come and see and learn.
Well, I am absolutely glad I made it on the tour. I am a tree connoisseur. Wherever there's an interesting tree, I try to go there. I've been from here all the way to Dubai, visiting trees. And this is the most outstanding one I've ever seen. I love the colors, the shape, the feel of the bark. And just look at all these different branches. It's amazing that this is in our country, Jamaica.
What the Spanish did, they went into the Vales and they gradually made their way to the north coast where they would...
After the valley, it's the sea, it's the Caribbean Sea. You can actually see it all the way. How's the view?
It's awesome.
It's absolutely.
This is the southern part of the parish of St. John. And St. John consisted of all those mountainous lands to the northwest of Spanish Town. We're looking now at the Guanaboa Vale village, which was the capital of St. John Parish. And this is the Cudjoe Hill community. We believe that this Lloyd's property, which comes from 1600s, was eventually owned by Stibel, the same person who built Devon House. This is a factory that we believe, because of the metal and the structure, we believe it also comes from the late 1800s. If you notice that this land is pretty flat, and this is where, in the valley of Guanaboa Vale, this is where we believe the Spanish and the Taino would have been cultivating as a ranch originally.
All right, you got some cane? Come on in, come on in, come on in. All right, guys. Already we're going to the tree, finally. Yay! All right, let's go. If you use a mosquito spray, please spray yourself. New perfume, guys. Let me just talk to the driver because I want him to come with us. All right, and in case we have more duppies, I have the machete with me. The machete. Kennedy, I have the little weapon for you.
If we have to use...
Okay, so you go straight, you go first.
That looks like mine, so.
You're missing one, right?
All right, everybody ready? Let's go.
We're ready.
Yeah, watch out for the bamboo. Yeah. Come in, watch out.
Bye, Rena, thanks.
Yeah, man. All right, guys. Okay, you can hear some people already reaching the tree. You can like literally hear them. So guys, we have a group of over 20 people, 22 people on the tour, and they're reaching the tree right now, right? So, yeah, so I'm just making sure everyone is here. Just look at that.
time I see a tree like this. I never see a tree like this before.
Oh man, it's cool, huh? All right, guys, we have enough time around here, so to make yourself comfortable. Feel free to walk around, but watch your step, please.
Any ducky story?
I'm gonna tell the duppy story in a minute. Well, Kennedy will.
So, did you find it or did you find Mr. Kennedy?
I found Mr. Kennedy.
So when Andrew called me and invited me to come on this tour today, I immediately watched your video from beginning to end, and it's a wonderful video, but it just can't even do it justice. It can't even come close to how awe-inspiring it is. It's difficult to photograph it and get the sense of perspective of all of the roots and the limbs and how they fold out of each other and into each other. It's been wonderful actually to see it in person.
All right, what do you think, Melody?
Oh, I'm loving this.
You're loving this?
Yeah, I've been to a massive cotton tree in Gambia, but I think this may be bigger. I went inside the tree.
Oh, yes.
But I think this one maybe, this is majestic, it's beautiful. I love it, I love it.
Well, it's been a very interesting, very exciting tour. I'm learning more about my country, even though I've been here all my life. So I'm intending to do more of these trips.
Fantastic. Joanna, what do you think about this tree?
This tree is amazing. Looks like an elephant here. Look, and this.
Yes.
2 legs. Yeah, it's amazing. And this is root.
Yeah, it's
yes,
a
root is amazing. So huge. Usually, big tree stay alone, yeah, because all the water and food for trees is taken by him. No other plants can alive around.
But this one is okay.
Yes, this one is friendly.
Okay.
It's a huge tree for sure. Looks like old. You really feel the spirit of the past, yeah. And if you imagine that this tree was here like 300-400 years, and all the history, what's behind, what happens, good thing, bad thing, invasion, fight between English and Spanish. This tree have seen a lot, yeah. And it's really nice that it's survived, because generally all trees was cutted. True is well organized. Quick. We have to be at the clock all the time, but it's fine. You see not those major tourist attractions. You see the deeper version of history of Jamaica and the Kingston neighborhood. A very good tour guide with lots of knowledge. You can ask any question you want. It's very nice.
Where are you from originally?
We are from Poland.
We were saying earlier that the tree, well, it feels old, it feels crusty too as well, but also it gives the impression that maybe it could have been an elephant in the past life, I don't know, because how the skin of the tree looks, it just looks like it could have been an elephant, like, you know. I'm a graphic designer, so if I took this texture and put it on an elephant, I'm sure it would work. I'm sure it would. That's my professional opinion, so you can take that. You can take that.
I will include
you can take that. So yeah,
thank
but
you
it's
so
lovely.
much. Thank you so much. And thank you for bringing some of the hats.
Oh yeah,
Yes, you make these hats.
Yeah,
These are perfect.
Yeah, these are sunshade hats, man. The sun out here is powerful, but luckily I walk with this one.
These are very good, yeah.
Yeah, waterproof, everything, man.
Yeah, man. All right, respect. Yeah. So why is it shaped like this?
My assumption is that you're looking at the roots and you're looking at the crown without a trunk. Essentially, this top would have been damaged by man or by a natural disaster at some point in time, but it continued on. So that's why the spread is so low down. We're typically a cotton tree. The roots are on the floor. You have a tall, smooth trunk, and then the crown is at the top. So that's why this looks like this.
Okay. But it's really, really big tree. Have you seen a tree bigger like this?
If you go to Roaring River, there's more picturesque trees that actually have a root system which is this is possibly wider, but we don't see it because it's potentially under the ground. But at Roaring River, they're above the tracks.
Yes, I saw it. You've been here before, not by the tree, but in this area, haven't you?
Yes, I have.
So why did you join the tour? Yeah.
I joined the tour because Andrew Bruce is my son. And anything Andrew Bruce tells me to do, I know is going to be interesting. And he shared it with us. my friend Diane and I. And I always say in life that if it's no good, what have you wasted but time? And it has been an extremely interesting experience, and it's been I've learned so much more than I knew when I first, as I said, booked up Kitson Town. My husband and I went on just a drive one Sunday, and we just drove through the hills and we came upon this. And so now, having done it with somebody who knows and who has some historical information, it's been such a wonderful experience, and I would recommend it to anybody. Come on down and take the tour.
I hear these names, I hear the district names and all sorts, but I've never seen them, and not knowing that there was so much history. And the Tainos, I'm serious, I'm speechless. We need to do this again. But we need a tour guide. We can't do it by ourselves. We need somebody to give us that little extra.
Well, Kennedy, what do you think of Kennedy?
Wonderful.
Yeah,
I saw him with you some time ago.
Yeah.
And I'm glad he's on the tour today. He's filled us in a lot.
We're in Kitson Town Square, which is really the heart of the village that was created by James Filippo, the Reverend from Spanish Town, and a missionary from England who bought these lands for the former enslaved people. And they would allot the property and sell it to various persons. Now, based on the map from the 1800s, in this area would have been some of the first lots. This probably this family here. But the village goes all the way back that way towards Spanish Town, and it's 190 odd acres that was bought. The property was called Kitson Town. It was named after the man who we believe gave the money to Filippo to buy the property. His last name was Kitson, and it was inaugurated 1841 was the inauguration, but he started his church, the Baptist church, here in Kitson Town in 1835.
You see, we still haven't given the rum to the tree. You're going to do the offering?
Please.
Okay, are you ready?
Yes, I'm ready. You can feel the energy.
Okay, okay, so we have Ray nephew. So introduce to this little bottle.
Oh, great cotton tree. We're going to offer you some rum from Ray and his nephew. We want to thank you for how many things you have seen and the knowledge that you are storing. We are here to visit you, to just connect and understand your greatness.
It's answering, it's replying to us.
The greatness that you are. We are here visiting just to learn of your essence and how long you have been here. So we are offering you some rum. You have seen our ancestors and different ancestors pass through these lands. So we are no new faces to you. So guide us on our path, and thank you for accepting us here today, and we bless you with our offering.
Woo! And the third one. Yes.
Thank you.
Thank you. Thank you. Woo-hoo. Thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Woo!
Your speech, you rehearsed that. That's
true.
You asked the right person to do it.
I know. Right person.
Trust me, you did good.
Okay, I'm all smelling rum now.
Yeah. When I see the tree, I would say, I wonder what it has seen, the history. And then when Mr. Reid talk about, the maroons and stuff, I wonder if any of them ever slept here, because it's such an iconic tree. Again, there are so many things that I didn't know, and I'm born and grew Jamaica, never left the island, but with your tour, I learned so much more. So much more,
How I know about you is Daniel was watching your videos on your channel on YouTube, and I was like, she talks about so much things that I don't know. So I said, once I reached the end of the video, and I was like, we have to go on this trip. Because the thing is, Irene, a lot of persons visit our country and know more about this land than persons like me who are born here. Growing up as children, we hear about cotton tree, and 10 duppy live on a cotton tree, but I've never visited a cotton tree, or I didn't have the knowledge of what a cotton tree looks like until I watch your channel. So I am happy for the knowledge that I've gained and I can share with other persons. It's just, it is so magnanimous. It's beautiful. You can feel the energy that comes from this tree, the life that it has seen. You know, I'm happy. It was well spent day here, and thank you.
I love you, Miss Irene. It's so funny that, you know, you grow up here in Jamaica, but you don't know much. So this was an opportunity for me to come and enjoy this trip. And so far, so good. The tree was impressive, strong looking, reminds me of an elephant.
Everyone's saying that, yeah, because it does. It does.
Yes.
It gives this vibes.
And I'm sure there's a lot of stories behind it. And I'm sure the tree have met some beautiful people.
So how was the tour?
It was good. It was great. I'm enjoying it.
Why did you decide to join?
Well, I saw your channel and I've been watching your videos, and I'm really interested in the history of Jamaica, and yeah, so I decided to come along.
What do you think about the tree?
It is amazing. It's like, wow. It's really big. That's all I can say.
I mean, it doesn't give the perspective on the film, right? When you're real life, it's different.
Yeah, it's bigger than it looks. It's bigger than it looks, yeah.
I did see her watching a couple of videos. I saw her watching the hurricane one, and I don't know what you're doing out there, by the way. Wild things. And then she showed me this one, and the tree, it already looked huge. This is bigger than a house, I swear. So when she said that the trip was going and she asked me if I wanted to come, I was for sure, I'll definitely come and see this. I didn't think it would be like this big of a tour though. The church, the tombs, and then it was pretty good. It was really great just coming out here.
Oh, it is excellent. You can see history from in every inch of the route, all the way to the leaves. Last leaf, you can see history there. It gave me a chance to see another side of Jamaica, and as I said, I thought I knew a lot. The church, I found that very interesting. With the graves, with the tombs like that is a first for me. The way they laid them, I took pictures of the tombs, and I'm going to read them afterwards. Very interesting.
Thank you.
Yes.
This now is St. John Church, the parish church for St. John Parish. It would have been located on what we believe would be the original Arawak or Taino, worship site. And then the Spanish would have worshipped here, and then the English would have imposed their building on top of it. The building has been destroyed many times and rebuilt. So this is the rebuilt version. The Africans tended to bury their dead in around their house, if not under their own floor. Right? And so Jamaicans, to some extent, have continued that tradition. You'll see, as you go to various family plots around the community, you will see that the ancestors are buried close to the houses or in the yard. And it's an African leftover. Whereas the Europeans want to be buried close by the church. The belief was that when Jesus returns, then the best place to be would be by the church, wouldn't it be? And that's why all the churches are oriented towards the east, because he's supposed to come from the east. Right? So everybody's to the east, and everybody wants to be buried in that direction. So you'll find older graves over on the eastern side, going around the church.
All right. How's it going so far?
Going really, really well.
Oh, hot.
Yeah, man, it's hot. I learned too much. I have to take up pen and paper.
Oh, I see you know some Polish.
Ooh.
That's at least I learned that.
Yeah, man.
One Polish word.
The tree is amazing in its original state. I could see that if it had land around it, if areas had been cleared, if it was set up with some entertainment that would generate some income, this would be a part of a beautiful experience. As it is, it's just a beautiful old tree that is hard to see.
I believe the tourist board needs to know about this.
Yes, I agree too. I think we need people with vision.
I know. I know. We already have a few. Our local guide.
Yes, Mr. Reid, that's his name, right? Yeah. He has a book out on the knowledge and history.
Oh, it's Kitson Town.
Kitson Town.
Yeah, I'm going to send the link to the book. Yeah.
Right, Kitson Town. So we Jamaicans can know more about our own country. But I want to say, Irene, once again, thank you. Continue doing what you're doing. And guys, she's going to be doing more tours, and it is really affordable. Just bring boot, hat, and sunscreen and mosquito repellent, and you're good to go. Big up.
It's very interesting. I've never been on a tour anything like it. I was actually saying earlier that it reminded me of when I go in primary school, and we'll have trips to like the Institute of Jamaica, and you're going through, you see the different artifacts, and you know the tour guide tells you what's going on, where it's been, where it's coming from. It feels like I should have taken out a pen and paper, to be honest. I'm glad I got a lot of it on film so I can go back and study up, you know. I love the tour, I love the tour. I'm coming back again. When's the next one?
Right, we're planning now, yes. If you are in Jamaica, would you like to join our Cotton Tree Tour and experience everything for yourself? The next one is from Kingston on Sunday, the 20th of April, but there will be more dates for this particular tour this year. So if you're watching this video sometime later, still check it out. This is the page to book. The link is also in the description and the pinned comment. Remember, we have only about 20 seats per tour, so if you wish to join, do so now. But of course, this is just one tour. I'm working on putting together other unique tours and events to explore all parts of Jamaica. They will be mentioned in our upcoming videos, but for people who are really interested and want to be the first to learn all the updates on the tours and the channel or the community, you can now subscribe to our newsletter. Just follow the link in the pinned comment, fill out the short form, and each time there is an update, you'll receive an email from me. And like with any newsletter, you can always unsubscribe at any time. Thank you so much for watching. Huge thanks to our patrons for their continuous support. Check out this video next.